Howdy, folks. This is just a reminder that if you like this content, you can help me out by liking, commenting, and especially by subscribing. And be sure to hit the bell notification so you always get notified whenever I have a new video. Hope you enjoy this. The Elder Tree Grove says, what do you think of the idea of a fallen angel theodicy to explain entropy and physical evil? That the fall of the angels, in some sense, marred creation from a paradisical Eden state. Well, okay. So I would say that I can't. So the idea here is God in the distant past created the angels, and when they fell, that caused entropy and physical evil to be introduced into the world. Okay. I can't 100% rule that out, but I would say I don't think it's very promising because it's not well supported by the evidence we have. We have two modes of evidence regarding regarding early times in the universe. One of them is the record of Genesis, and the other is the record of science. So in Genesis, we do have the earliest state that the world is described in is formless and void. In Hebrew, tohu wa bohu. Tohu means formless, wa means and bohu means empty. And so the earth is formless and empty in the beginning. And that is not a good state for it's not what God ultimately wants. And so God then begins structuring the world on the first 3 days of creation by separating different things. He separates light from darkness. He separates the waters above from the waters below, and then he separates the waters below to create dry land. Then on the second 3 days of creation, he goes back over the same three realms and populates them. So they're no longer void. They're no longer empty. On day 4, he populates the day and the night with the sun, moon, and stars. On day 5, he populates the sky and the sea with the birds and the fish. And then on day 6, he populates the land with the land animals and man. And at the end of every day, God sees what he's done and it's good. And then when he finishes creating man, it's very good. Okay, so the initial trajectory that we see in the biblical record is from a not good state to a good state to a very good state. And that very good state already incorporates entropy because stars are shining. Stars don't shine without entropy. It also incorporates entropy because the plants are given as food, and you don't need to eat if you don't have entropy. Entropy is the tendency of a system to run down or break down over time. But what is undergirding that is the fact that stuff becomes more disorganized and energy tends to go from concentrated states to less organized states. That's why stars radiate heat and light. All that heat and light that was originally in them due to entropy radiates outward. It's also why our bodies need to eat, because we burn chemical energy in our bodies, we radiate waste heat, and we need to replenish our energy supply by eating food. So in the biblical model, there's nothing in here about the angels causing this. It seems to be part of God's design for the world. So that's the evidence of from the Bible. In terms of the evidence from science, it points towards our universe beginning in the Big Bang, and subsequently, the process of entropy as the universe has expanded has taken hold, and there are pockets of low entropy there are pockets where entropy is being resisted, particularly in life seems to be anti-entropic, but there you have entropy as soon as you have the beginning of the universe. I mean, it's there from the Big Bang. Without entropy, the Big Bang wouldn't have banged. And so it doesn't seem like there's a time where the physical universe would have been in a pristine state with no stars shining and no need for food prior to the fall of the angels. So So I don't now you could propose the angels pre-existed the physical universe, that God made them before the material universe we see around us, and then they fell, and then the material universe got produced. But I see entropy and physical evil as always being part of our physical universe from the beginning, based on the evidence we have in scripture and on the evidence we have from science. And before we go, just one more reminder that if you like what you've watched, you can help me out by liking, commenting, and especially by subscribing. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'd really appreciate your help. Thank you, and God bless you.